everyone. This is your favorite author and host, Gigi Blanco, welcoming you to another episode of Book Talk Live. Today, we are thrilled to have another author from Gangtales Publication joining us, author Tae Jaxx. In this episode, we will explore into some of Tae Jaxx's most celebrated books, her amazing work, including In the Family series, which consists of volumes 1, 2, and 3, as well as Luvin My Louisiana Kingpin and Short Story Chronicles. These titles have captured the attention of urban fiction fans and established her reputation as a talented author. She is loading in now. Uh-oh. Let's see why. There we go.
Hi, hi, y'all can see me. Hi.
Hey.
Hi, cousin.
All
Hello,
right, you
everybody.
ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
All right. Our conversation will not only highlight Tae Jaxx's achievements in writing, but always give listeners an opportunity to get to know her as a person. Throughout the episode, we will discuss her outlook on current state of urban fiction, explore her creativity journey, and discover what inspires her storytelling. Welcome, Miss Arthur Tae Jaxx.
Hi, everybody. How y'all doing?
All right, I want you to take this time and tell everybody where they can find you, how they find your books, what all platforms you're on.
Okay, well, for those that don't know me, I'm author Tae Jaxx. And of course, I'm with Gangtales Publishing. And y'all can find me, of course, on Amazon. You can look me up on as Tae Jaxx on Amazon. And you can find me on all social media platforms on Author Tae Jaxx. That's on Instagram and Facebook and Threads too. And you also can find my earlier short stories on Wattpad on Author Tae Jaxx as well. And if I'm
Oh,
not mistaken, Barnes and Nobles too.
yes.
Yes,
Yes,
we all are there.
yes, ma'am.
And of
Yes,
course, we gotta highlight gaytales.com to find
yes,
our books on there.
yes, ma'am.
Yes,
All right, so you ready to just jump into these questions?
yes, let's do it.
All right. First question is, what comes first for you, the plot or the characters, and why?
For me, I know a lot of people are different, but for me, it's always the characters for some reason because I find I gotta see like if I want this to be like a all woman, telling book, or if I want this just to be like a standalone telling from a male's perspective, or if you read any of my books, you see that I tell from different points of views. So if I'm gonna have multiple characters, then I feel like that's kind of gonna tell me where the plot gonna come. Like I'll get a good little idea, but I need to see like okay, well how many characters I'm gonna have, and is this gonna be like a love interest, or is this about to be somebody who just about to be a whole rogue thing? So I need to
Right.
figure out, how my characters go play out first, and then my plot comes right after that.
Okay, so that's kind of like me. I kind of got the same thing going on. But then sometimes it's just I'll have my characters and I'll have all that going on. But then sometimes it's like my characters give me my plot. They will, I get that character in my head, get her name, and then after that, it's all just, okay, well, this is her lifestyle, and this is what I want her to do, and this how she gonna get over this, and stuff like that. So I understand it.
Right. Yeah.
All right. So my next question, and you probably, I don't know if you're gonna answer it, but do you have any hidden secrets in your book? If so, do you care to reveal one?
Any hidden secrets? Me,
Yeah.
meaning like some hidden gems in my stories.
Okay.
Um. Okay. So what a lot of people may catch in my stories is I like to bring certain stuff certain stuff together, like for instance, like how I'm writing in the family, and that's a whole different series, and I started another one, Loving My Louisiana Kingpin. But
Right.
what a lot of people may not know is I'm about to like cross those two books. Like those characters are about to meet each other, and I like doing stuff like that, like crossover stuff. So that was probably a little secret, but I'm gonna let that out.
Okay. Okay. See, we appreciate that. We
Yeah,
want
yeah,
all the juice, all
yeah.
the
Just a little,
insight.
yeah, just a little something.
Okay. If you had to describe yourself as an author using 3 words, what would they be and why?
Hmm. I would say I would say definitely unique. I would say very well. I don't want to say ambitious because everybody is like that. I would say definitely creative, and I don't want to say this, I guess, as in like a negative way, but I guess you could say dark, because if you read a lot of my stuff, everything isn't all roses and love all the time. Like we got to have some tragic, we got to have some type of dark stuff to keep. I like to keep people at the edge of their seat.
Right.
So I like to just keep the whole story going, keep the whole mystery going. And yeah, you may read something where it's just like, oh my god, I cannot believe she just put that in that book, but it had to happen. you know.
It's the reality of it, right?
Yes, of course, of course.
Yeah. Okay. How do you know when you are satisfied with your work? How do you know that that's it? That's final. I can send this in. I'm happy with it. I can let them do the rest of the editing, but I'm good with this.
Whenever I feel like whenever there's no more tweaks to be made, because and Stanley could attest to this because he definitely know. Whenever I'm done with a book, I could be done with it, but I probably won't send it to probably a week after, because I have to be completely satisfied with what I wrote. And sometimes the stuff that I sent in may not be the stuff that I just wrote like a week ago. Like I always going in, I always have to tweak, or I always get a new idea and I have to go in and somehow I have to go in and write that in before I send it out, because I don't ever be satisfied until the work is finished. Like I don't care. I'm one of them authors that I don't care how long it take. It may take a while, but I promise, whenever you get the product, you go enjoy it. I promise.
Okay. Okay. So that's just it for you. Like you have to have the final feeling of like, okay, that's it. That's all. I'm I'm confident in this, and that's what I'm gonna send in. Like that. That's it. I am not worried about nothing else. Me, I'm so different. Like I will go over it like 50 million times, and still when I send it in, I'm still like, is that it? Is that really,
Yeah. Yeah.
is that really, was I really satisfied with that?
Yeah, I did that a few times. A few times.
Yes, indeed.
Because me, and especially whenever you get that last bit idea and it hits you like, oh my god, like I just got this idea, but I already sunk the story in. So it's like, okay, well, look, Stanley, look, just go in and just tell him to add this part in real quick. 'Cause I did that like once or twice.
Okay. We got a comment. Hey, y'all. Hey, family. Okay. I want to take this time to introduce Set the Mood. I will give you a few minutes to think about the perfect writing space. You must describe time, day, place, area, Once you are ready, you will have 5 minutes. So take your time and set the mood.
Okay. Okay. That's
So I'm
cool.
gonna close my eyes. When you're ready, I'm gonna close my eyes, and you have to describe to me the perfect writing area. I gotta be able to see
Okay. Okay. I got you. I got you. Okay. Okay.
it. Let
You
me
can
know when
close
you're
your eyes. You close your eyes. I'm ready.
okay.
Okay. So first off, we're gonna start with time. Time. I would say 2 a.m. You know, between 2 a.m. and 3 a.m. World is already sleeping. The creative part of us start flowing. And of course, picture LED lights all around. A nice quiet room, whether it's your room or in the room with my cousin, whatever. And also ear music in your ears. And I say soft 90s R&B. And they have to be in the headphones. It cannot be on a Bluetooth speaker, nothing like that. We want to drown out all the noise and nothing but nice R&B music playing. And whether you smoke weed or have your little glass of wine or both, like me, you have both of those. And we have your laptop or your phone in front of you, and you writing down your next scene, your next part. And I feel like that is the perfect writing move. That's what I do anyway.
Okay, that is nice. That
That,
that
that that's my whole writing aura. That's what I do.
oh okay that's nice. Not only that, girl, I would have been asleep, especially
You
with
was
the
smart.
R&B, especially
That,
with the
that's
soft
different.
R&B.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Okay, another question.
Mm.
If you could get any one of your books into a celebrity's hand, who would it be and why?
Okay. So we don't want to be all cliche and stuff and say 50 Cent because we all know we all trying to get to him.
Okay,
And we all trying to get to Tyler Perry and everything.
okay,
So I would probably say Tasha Smith, probably.
oh,
She's a really good producer, a really good writer, and of course we all love supporting our black women.
right on, right
So
on.
I feel like it's all definitely hand in hand.
Okay, to answer that question, which one of your books would it be? Which one of your books would you be like, and how would you want it? Would you want all creative, control, or would you just leave it all into her hands?
Mm, so it would definitely have to be in the family part one. It would definitely have to be. 'Cause, I mean that's my baby, and I don't know. I feel like, and not just with her. I feel like me personally with anybody. If I get up here and I give anybody my book, I have to have like I have to have at least some type of creative control. And yes, I mean 50% or more because
Okay.
I believe in myself and I believe in my work. And if you don't believe in it, then what are we here for?
What are we here for?
Yeah,
Right.
no amount of money is gonna make me sell out on my stuff, my hard earned work. Like I'm just not somebody who believes in that.
Right on.
Yes.
Okay, to piggyback off of that, my next question is what sealed the deal for you to trust Gangtales Publication with your work, and how did that help your author career?
Well, first, I would definitely say Stanley being so consistent because what a lot of people don't know is before I even signed with Gangtales, I don't even know how me and Stanley even found. each other. Like this was before I even put out my first short story. This is before I did anything. And he kept constantly, sending me stuff about Gangtales, constantly sending me his podcast, is constantly sending me his books, constantly sending me stuff about Trevon Edwards. And I was just, sitting up here and I'm just like, well, he's the only one that's actually like looking at me in that type of light and actually believe in my right before I ain't gonna say really believed in myself, but like before I even sat up here and like, okay, I'm really about to get up here and do this author shit. This was some stuff that I just got up here and was just thinking about. And him just being consistent, it just gave me the motivation. I'm like, maybe I really could get up here and do this. And after actually up here talking to him, I'm like, you know what? Let's just go on and do it. And I just hit him up like months and months after. And I'm like, well, if you're still looking for me to, sign with you, I'm down. I'm fully ready. I'm done playing with my talent. And here we are now.
That's what's up. See, just having to step out on faith and give yourself a chance. Don't sleep on yourself.
Yes, I always say that. Always say that.
All right. Okay, my next question would be, how major is the sense of realism in your urban fiction books?
Since the realism, I say, well, I say it's about 50-50 because we are writing urban fiction. So of course everything won't be fully true. But at the same time, going through, that street shit and going through like real life problems as some of my characters do go through. For instance, Lottie, she went through abuse, growing up. A lot of people could relate to that. And Sky having her dad issues, growing up. A lot of people could relate to that. JCI dealing with his mom issues. A lot of people could relate to that. There is some type of realness in that.
Right.
So I like for even though the story is of course not real, I like for my characters to at least go through some type of real life problem. So anybody who's reading just be like, well, I could relate to this character because I've been through this before.
Yeah. Yep. Okay. Do you think you will write in any other genre someday? If so, please explain what might inspire the shift.
mm, I a lot of people may not know this. Well, it's two of them for me. I do want to branch more into the horror part because a lot of people don't know, but I used to read a lot of R.L. Stein and Goosebumps and everything growing up. I used to write a lot of scary movie scripts and stuff when I was a kid. So I actually used to like. That's actually what I thought I was gonna do, like write scary stories and stuff. The urban fiction kind of came when I picked up my first urban fiction book, and that was it from there. And another one, I would say children's novels, because I want to, because of course I have nieces and nephews and godchildren, and I would love to do a story with like each of them being like a main character.
Oh, that would be nice.
Yeah.
That would be something so nice. Okay, so that brings to my next question. Is there any chapters in any of your books that didn't make it and why?
Mm. Any chapters that did not make it? Mm. I would say yes. In the last one of In the Family 3, there was a chapter that I wanted to add in, but I felt like it was going to be too dark for the audience, and I did not want them to. I didn't want them to turn on me, and I could say it now because, of course, it's not. It wasn't in the story, but originally, I was supposed to have JCI committing suicide.
No way.
Yes, that actually was supposed to be it, but the suicide part was gonna, you know, work out. So I'm like I hate killing off like a main character unless you have to. But
Right.
that was something that was a idea that I played with for a while. But I'm glad I didn't do it.
I'm glad you didn't either.
Yes. Like they everybody was so mad at me.
Yes. Yes. But that kind of relates to my bliss after the storm too, because I didn't know how everybody was gonna take the kid part. Okay,
Yeah, because
I didn't know how everybody was gonna
yeah,
take that.
because
I
you
didn't
took me.
know. See what I'm
Yes,
saying? I had people
yes,
calling me like, "No, you didn't." Like,
yes. Because, like, girl, what?
I'm sorry. That's all I can say is I'm sorry.
I can relate though. I can relate because at the end of part two of In the Family, whenever everybody thought Jason was really turning on everybody to be with his dad, and that really wasn't the case.
Right.
So many people called me. It was like, I'm so mad at you. Why did you do that? I'm so mad at you. Like, why did you make him do that? I'm like, y'all had to keep reading. Y'all have to trust me. Just trust
Right.
me.
Trust the process. Trust the
Exactly.
process.
That is it.
Yes. Okay, so I want you to kind of take this time to give the readers a little personal tip about the author Tae Jaxx. Like just one little personal thing about you that you want your fans, your readers, the listeners, for them to know about you.
Mm, what a lot of people may not know is I be very, very doubtful with what I write sometimes. Or and a lot of people may not think that, but I second guess what I write a lot. And I be very self conscious about it. But again, I just keep God with me and I pray on it every single time. And of course, y'all give me the motivation too, because whenever y'all be reading it, of course y'all be like, this it's so good. I don't know why
Yeah,
y'all, I don't know why you be second guessing yourself. But I'm like, y'all, this, you know how it is. This author stuff, hey, is not no joke.
it's not. It's not.
Like you have to be dedicated to do this.
Yes. And I kind of like that all my episodes they always come back to being dedicated or somebody saying something about, writing or something like that because
Mhm.
like I will continue to say, this is not no
Mhm.
side hobby. Like this is not just no, oh, I got free time, let me go write or whatever like that. No, this is I need to get this money, I need to get on this grind and
Exactly.
we enjoy doing it. Don't get me wrong, we enjoy it and it's therapeutic sometimes. Sometimes it can be stressful.
Yes, and that's what a lot of people do not realize. And then not only that, it's so much, of course, behind the writing. Like you said, it's about getting this money. Like we got to get up here. You got to hustle. Like you got
Yes.
to get up here and act. It's like not say it like that, but it's like you're selling dope. Like you got to get out here. Like ain't just like you read some books. Like I got some.
Yes.
Some if you like to
And
I got something for you. The holidays coming up. You want to buy
right,
your girl some books.
right. I got that sauce for the girls, the book
Yes,
girlies. Okay.
get your girl one of our books in a nice rose. Y'all gonna have a
Yes.
fun.
Put the rose in the book, close the book, give it to them.
Exactly. That should be a gift thing. We should probably do that.
Well, for the book bundle giveaway day, I partnered with Gangtales for when
Mhm.
everybody's sending their books. It's kind of like going to be in a basket, and I kind of wanted like the roses to be like stuffed in it around it, just for a good little holiday giveaway. So
Yes. That'd be nice. And you already talked. You already know I'm gonna be sending mine.
yes, yes, we did.
Yes, of course.
Okay, so I don't know. Then I want to talk about how do you feel about just the urban fiction community at its own, like at its stuff right now. Do you think we're all together? Do you think we're fighting one another? Or, like
Mm.
everybody's not promoting everybody. I'm going to say it.
Yeah, I'm a,
I'm going to say
I'm a
it.
going I'm a going and say it too. It could be. I could very much say it could be a lot of cattiness sometimes, and a lot of people don't want to say it, but it's definitely a lot of judgment.
Right. And we all writing in the
It's
same
it's
genre. Like we all got the same goal.
Exactly. Everybody want to be the best-selling author. Everybody wants their stuff to be in movies. Like, yes,
Mm,
we all want to do that. Me,
right.
honestly, of course, movie producing. That's the next step I want to do. But
Okay.
I'm definitely, just all about supporting. Like me wanting to be a movie producer, it's because I want to help other authors get their movies on the screen. That'll be my whole thing. First off, is getting all Gangtales stuff on the screen first, and then
Gang, gang.
everybody
Okay.
everybody else next. We got to make sure we got to make sure the family eat first.
Right. That is so right. That is so so right. I guess that's why everything I been doing through everything has been like really gang sales related, like really pushing us through everything.
Mhm. Oh yeah, that's definitely what I'm doing. Definitely for sure now. Since I started working again and everything, I wear this chain faithfully every day. Whenever I go to work, it's a whole conversation piece. Oh well, what's that on your neck? Oh, Gangtales Publishing. You can find me. You can find us on Instagram. Find us on Amazon. Yeah.
Yes, go ahead, shoot that.
Yes,
So
Barbara.
I want to bring up, like you said, about really pushing these books or whatever. I feel like for us having the hard copies, having the hard copies, and really
Mhm.
having to get it out the mud to get them sold, like people don't see that
Yes.
side of book selling. They just think, oh, okay, it's online. We can go online and get that or whatever. But what about us? We
Exactly.
be out here pushing
Yes.
that book work for real. Like,
Yes, exactly. Like I said, just like it out there selling dope, selling whatever. Like it's just like that. Like we out here. It's all about selling these books, and then not only that, like trying to gain more supporters. Is I'm definitely all about that too. I
yeah,
like to. I want to be more known. People just coming up to you, just like, oh my God, I read your book. Like I love your book. Like that's what I live for.
yes, that's a wholehearted feeling. Like just having somebody be like, I read your book. What you say, girl?
Mhm.
Like,
Yes, yes.
yes, that's everything. So, is there anything you would like to ask me?
And I'm
Oh,
like,
I'm scared. I'm scared.
ooh, I definitely like to ask, what's your setting mood whenever you write?
Oh, I knew you was gonna do that to me.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me start with where. I'm gonna start with where. Okay,
Hmm.
it might be weird, but my where is actually in the dining room where I can have my eyes on everything that's going on, but at the same time I'm zoned in on what I'm doing. Like you said, the soft R&B playing. It's not too loud. Everybody's in their own zone, which makes me in my own zone even more because I don't have to focus on nothing else but what I'm doing.
Right, right. Okay.
Soft R&B. It's I'm gonna say like 9, 10 o'clock because everything didn't wind down in the house. Even the dogs, they not even barking and making all that noise.
Right.
So everything is fine. I'm just zoned in on putting that set the mood together, and it set the mood for me.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I could see that. I could see that. That's actually pretty good. I haven't thought about actually writing it in the dining room before, but I'm gonna have to try that.
Yeah, it's a lot. Don't get me wrong. Some days it's a lot going on because either your cousin cooking or she's
Hmm.
playing her game, and now I'm interested in what she's doing because I don't know. I just look over there and I see it, and I'm like, I wonder what she got going over there. But I'm supposed to be focusing. So
Right.
sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. When I'm alone, I get sidetracked quick.
That's understandable.
Quick. I'm doing something else now. I just seen something across the room I could be doing, so I'm going to go do
Yeah, I get that. I get that.
that.
Okay, so I have I have maybe one more question, and
Okay.
one that you asked me. What's the secret that you do in your books?
Okay, okay. I'm gonna let this one go because it's still gonna happen. But
Okay.
in all my books, there's a letter. There's a sweet letter
Okay.
written to somebody or explaining something, apologizing, or something like that. But it's a letter. There's a letter in every book I done wrote.
And if I can recall, I think I read some too. So yeah, I know what you mean.
Yes, you have to pay attention to it though, because it be quick.
Yes, see. Okay.
Oh, okay. See, that wasn't. I was scared. I didn't know what you was gonna ask. I was going.
No, no, because we go keep it light on the live. We gonna keep it light on the live.
Okay. Okay, so before we wrap this up, I would like to ask you to share with our listeners where they can find you online again, where your books are available, and please let everyone know the best way to connect with you and stay updated on your latest release.
Oh, okay. Well, again, my name is author Tae Jaxx, and you can find me on Facebook and Instagram and Threads. Sometime when I be on there, and it's at author Tae Jaxx as is spelled on here. And you can also find my books on Amazon and Barnes and Noble as well, and of course the Gangtales website, gangtales.com. Go on there, and let me see. I
That's
think that
all.
is. I think that's pretty much it.
Facebook, TikTok.
Oh, and oh yes, and also TikTok too. I need to start posting more on TikTok. I really do. So I'm putting myself back in the self discipline of that. But yes, you can also find me on TikTok and Instagram, all the same, Author Tae Jaxx. And also, I will be posting more on YouTube. So Author Tae Jaxx as well. I'll be posting my reels on YouTube as well. So you can definitely find me on there. And best ways to contact me would definitely be Instagram and Facebook. Definitely for sure.
All right. So thank you for tuning in to this episode of Book Talk Live. We hope you enjoyed hearing from Tae Jaxx and gained fresh views on her creative process, inspiration, and the journey of authorship. Don't forget to follow us for more insightful interviews and book discussions. Until next time.